Welcome to today's stream, guys. We have something incredibly special today. As a sub goal, we reached, what was it, 360 subs this month. And as a sub goal, oh, this music is a bit loud. It's a little too loud. All right, so we are here today with a cooking stream. I'm gonna take off the headphones because they're not gonna reach here. We're also gonna have to move around the camera and stuff and the mic throughout this. So, but it's in HD, and right there we can see our ingredients. Actually, we'll go through everything and get this cooking right on the show. Get this cooking show right. What is the phrase? Just get this going. So let's go through the ingredients here. So we're going to be making shakshuka. Should I show a picture of what we're going to make first? Yeah, let's show a picture. Okay. Chat, do you really want me to change my shirt that badly? Okay. Clearly there's some people that don't like Bayern Munich, and Germany's, the Euros are also happening right now. So there's probably some heat there. Germany's doing pretty good right now, aren't they? In the Euros, I think Germany's doing really good. One second, I'm gonna switch my shirt real quick. Alright, I changed my shirt. Germany won, cry about it. I haven't been watching the Euros, so I feel like a bit of a poser wearing it anyways. Alright. Let's start with the ingredients today of where we're gonna be making shakshuka. I showed you guys just a picture of it right now. We are going to need a bunch of tomatoes. Roma. I like Roma. I have also more Roma tomatoes right here. Roma tomatoes. Got onion. Some onion. We got a sweet pepper, one. Is music too loud? Here, let me reduce music a little bit. We have one sweet pepper. Then we're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. We're gonna do just one serrano pepper, one habanero pepper, and then I'm gonna get one pepper from outside too. So we're gonna have a triple pepper mix. One second, I'm gonna grab it. One very, very spicy pepper. It's black, chat. Look at this one. We're going to cut that really fine, and we're gonna have a triple spice mix. Hopefully it doesn't get too spicy. We don't want it to be too spicy. But over the big dish, we're going to be using a cast iron. We'll be using a cast iron today. This is my cast iron. I cook a lot of dishes on this one. Look how clean it is and shiny it is. Some people say you shouldn't be cooking anything acidic or tomato sauces inside a cast iron pan. But I've talked to more people about it, and it doesn't seem to really matter if you have really good seasoning, which I think we have really good seasoning. I recently did strip this pan because there was a lot of carbon buildup, so I used some chainmail and a metal spatula and cleared a lot of it, and then I redid the seasoning 4 times in the oven. And then last night we did vegetable shortening on top of it. So it's a pretty nice pan. And I've cooked many times in this shakshuka. And as you can see, no rust, no damage, no carbon buildup, just a good old pan. So I think it doesn't matter if you cook tomato sauces in a cast iron. All right, next thing we have is tomato sauce. All right, we're gonna add this because the tomatoes we have are kind of mid. Also because of the tomatoes we have, I don't think it's tomato season. This is best made with fresh tomatoes during tomato season. Is it tomato season? I don't know. I don't know when tomato season is, but you can tell, by the juiciness of the tomatoes. And then because I have some mid tomatoes, I'm going to supplement it with fire roasted diced tomatoes right here, with garlic already in them. How much garlic is in this? Dehydrated garlic. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna be using this one. We also have tomato paste to add thickness to it. So this is just some tomato paste. We have garbanzo beans. Garbanzo beans. It's tomato season. And then something pretty unconventional here. We have bunapi mushrooms. This one we're gonna have to cook thoroughly, so we're probably gonna put this one of the first things into the pan. These are some mushrooms that I got from a local grocery. They're pretty good actually. They take the flavor of the sauce really good, and they have good texture for mushrooms. Then we have some feta cheese. I'm probably gonna only use one of these, but I have another one just in case. Feta cheese. Then we have parsley, some parsley. And we have some cilantro. Okay? That's gonna be garnished for later. Alright. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to start cutting up some stuff. So I'm gonna move around the camera real quick. Alright, I'm trying to think about the angle here. Don't worry guys. I got my wife to come help. We got this. While that's happening, while you guys see my butt shot. Alright, I'm going to just move the ingredients to the other side of the kitchen. And we're going to use over here to cut, because this is going to be where we are going to cook. The angle is so bad. I tried to go over there and it was good, but you couldn't see the details, so I tried to get it closer. The aperture on this camera isn't the best for this kind of thing. I wish I had a different one, but wife save us. We're gonna start cooking because we gotta get this cooking on the road. Martha's on the way here.
Oh, nice
angle. You just have to hit this button. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Why are you staring at me like that?
This time, okay, win.
Oh, there you go.
I'll win.
Okay.
So, looks like a weird music. Alright, is that good? I think that's
when I want to butt in, I go, hey chat, how does it look?
so well.
I'm so bald? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Chat, she just said I'm so bald. Yeah, I'm bald. What does you mean I'm so bald?
Anyways. Is that good?
Yeah. Get out the big cutting board. The big one. Alright. First thing we're gonna do. We're gonna cut up our sweet pepper. Yellow, I usually prefer orange, chat. I usually prefer orange, chat. Orange sweet pepper. Got these peppers as well. We're gonna do that later. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start with the tomatoes. We're gonna start with the tomatoes. We're gonna go on like a 3. We're using electric today for our stove. I'm not bald in game too, dude. What? Bald in game and IRL. We're gonna cook this dish. It's gonna be so good, dude. Wait, so you're harvesting tomatoes next month? I'm kind of tired. All right, low heat here, chat. This is a slow cook. I prefer cooking it slow. I prefer cooking this slow. Congrats on the wedding, my goat. Thank you, dude. I prefer to cook it slow. Go like this, a little bit of olive oil. And since we're using virgin olive oil here, chat, extra virgin olive oil. Is this in focus? Since we're using extra virgin olive oil, we gotta cook it slow because extra virgin olive oil has a lower smoke point than other oils, and you don't want to be consuming smoked oils. Bad for you. Not good. Ruins the taste. I need to like see you guys. Ruins the taste. Yeah, I'm from an olive oil Arab country, not a crude oil Arab country. There's like a political scientist who described Arab countries into two different classes. There's olive oil Arab countries and there's crude oil Arab countries. Lebanon is the olive oil. Want to get that oil all around. Put a bit more here, chat. Let's get these tomatoes in there. I'm gonna get my knife out. Zed Zaytun. So basically Levant versus Arabia. Yeah. My thine blade, chip and chatter. Can't even see it if I do it like this. You can't see it. Whoa, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right there. All right. We're gonna start. We need to wash these first of all. This is gross. Didn't wash these yet. Alright, let's go. Let's start cutting. I like cutting them into like chops. These tomatoes are alright. They're not super juicy. If you get fresh tomatoes, try to get the ones that are super juicy for this. Using tomatoes in them. You can also just use canned. I'm gonna use a combination of both canned and not canned. Fresh. Maybe we should go for more of like an ASMR relaxation. Actually, chat, any music recommendations, preferably non-copyright. If you have any music recommendations, let me know in the chat, guys. I just put on Mario Party music because I thought it would be fitting. I don't know why. Is it fitting, Mario Party? Habibi wife, he has a real knife, give him the plastic one. She left. She just came to fix the camera and she left. She's a busy woman, she's doing stuff. I have never, oh wait, there's one time I cut myself really badly with a knife. Like, really badly. It was at my mom's house. He had really sharp knives. Like they're brand new knives or something. I ended up cutting my finger really badly. And getting blood everywhere. Is your wife Lebanese? My wife is not Lebanese. Julie is part Mexican, part Sicilian, Italian, part Irish, part French. Our kids are gonna be even more mixed. That's gonna be the crazy part. Very, very low key right now. Very, very low. I put it all the way down to 1 right now, actually. While we're cutting. I don't want things to really cook unproportionally, but I do want to start getting these tomatoes down. I'm making some variety in the tomatoes, but you know, I'm not a professional here, chat. Just a home cook. Bro, you're scaring me with that cutting? I'm scaring you with the cutting? Maybe it's the angle. There's a lot of space, don't worry. Getting these olive oils. I mean, we're getting these tomatoes doused in the olive oil here a little bit. We're gonna cut one more tomato. Gonna start cutting our sweet pepper. Pretty customary for me while I'm cutting these. I always eat one. Honestly though, out of all, what's your favorite sweet pepper, chat? Mine is orange. I like orange the most. The green ones are the worst, dude. Dude, the green ones are the worst. So we got some right now. Again, it's on low. It's not even on 1. It's on low. Olive oil, some fresh tomatoes, and some sweet pepper, yellow sweet pepper here. They're just together. What we're gonna do now is get our spicy peppers. We're gonna cut them in now. The spicy peppers, you gotta be careful with them because handling them without gloves, like me, if you're gonna handle them without gloves, like I am right now, that Pugba green is by far the best. I swear American stoves are designed so ass. This stove is ass. This is a electric stove. I prefer gas. In my last place we had gas, but this is just what's here. It's not all American stoves are not like this. This one's old, yeah. Yeah, the other one we had, the controls were here, like that. You're not gonna get burnt by this unless you touch them. I've seen a bunch that look exactly like this one. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is you gotta be careful with the spicy peppers. This is a habanero right here. If you're an idiot like me, you're handling hot peppers without gloves, your fingers are gonna sting. Like the tips of your fingers, they're gonna sting. You can reduce the sting by washing your fingertips with dish soap. I don't really care, dude. I don't use gloves. You probably should use gloves if you're handling hot peppers. I was looking for my other peppers. I found one here from outside, and I have one here. You shouldn't touch your eyes after touching the pepper. What, Pogba?
Give me like 10 minutes and then I'll do the rest of the dynamic.
Oh, okay. So in 10 minutes, my wife will be camera woman, I guess, because she's not a man. She'll be a cameraman for the rest of the stream. For now, we're gonna be using this angle. Yeah, I got 3 different peppers here. If you didn't see, I got 3 different peppers for my shakshuka. This is not normal. Usually they use some specific type of pepper, Arab peppers. This is a California. I forget what kind of California, but I know what California is in its name. This literally grows outside my door. This is where I got it from. I walked outside and got this pepper. I bet you can't do this in England. In Europe, you can't just walk outside and get a pepper, dude. Gotcha, Euros. Gotcha, Euros in chat. The guy talking about the stove. And then here's a serrano. This is a Mexican pepper. The habanero. I don't know where this pepper is from, but it's a popular one. Okay? We're going to cut it really, really fine. Like super fine. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. You got me, man. Think about put this back. We're gonna cut them really fine. I'm gonna start with the habanero. The habanero, I cut it so thin that it kind of just melts into the sauce. I want it to get them really thin because if you don't, you're gonna have specific parts of your dish that are gonna be way spicier than the others. Woo! You can smell that one, chat. Shakshuka, shakshuka, sakadakashuka. Do we Vic 3 after cooking stream? I'm down to start a new Vic 3 campaign, but Vic 3 today, like what, spontaneous? Oh, dude, Mondays are just Vic 3 day. Just starting right now. We're playing a vanilla Vic 3 game right now. Mondays. Be here, be square. Random time. Habibi, clean your station. Yeah, I need to clean it now. We have vinegar. Alright. I'm gonna put all this peppers because then it's good. This dish is gonna be way too spicy, chat. Stir this up. Let's get the mushrooms in and the onions. Although we still have some leftover from the wedding that we're using for burgers. So this part's gonna be super easy. Yeah. This is not the best cutting method, I know, but this is what I do. I get all this stuff right here. Let's go. See that, chat? Cutting away from my fingers, by the way, so don't worry, we're cutting away from the fingers. Cutting away. It up a bit. Blue Powerade kombucha. That sounds horrible. That sounds very, very bad. Probably will turn out very alcoholic. But that's haram too. You should tell the halal police. Whoa, how long have I been muted? My mic. I just noticed right now our mic was turned off. Sorry about that, chat. I was talking about some stuff. I'm craving playing some Age of Empires 2. Craving a little bit playing EU4 single player. I'm craving a new 1444 for EU4. But I don't want to host it. So if anyone knows a server that's starting a new 1444 this week, send me the link on Discord. Or maybe it's your server. I want to play in some like random server. Coming together right now, chat. Food. Next thing we're gonna add is our garbanzo beans. Honestly, it would be better if we had these fresh and we made them ourselves. Like we got the dried ones and then made them ourselves. But I'm a bit lazy, chat. Just add some some protein. Is that tomatoes? Yeah. You don't like tomatoes? This whole dish is a lot of tomatoes. Like there's a lot of tomato in this. If you don't like tomatoes, you're not gonna like this. I used to not like tomatoes. I used to hate tomatoes. Like even if something touched a tomato, I would not like it. But something happened to me, dude. I went hiking one time in Lebanon. By the way, I'm right here, chat. I'm just opening a can. Me. I'm bald. I went on a hike in Lebanon with my dad and his friend. And it was like one of those hikes where you had to wake up at like 4 a.m. to go. To get like the best view and the best hiking experience. So we left at 4 a.m. We reached there at 5 a.m. We hiked until we got to these rural farms. Like these are just subsistence farmers living way out into the mountains of Lebanon. Like just living there by themselves with their farmland, you know, living off their land, you know, making different types of vegetables, stuff like that. The dude had this tomato. He gave us tomatoes because he was growing tomatoes and it was tomato season. He gave us a tomato and we cut it up because we were eating breakfast all on our hike. Like we stopped to eat breakfast and the farmer came and he said, "Oh hey, oh you guys are near my land. Like come to my land." So we went to him. He showed us a World War II rifle that he had, and he fed us tomato. Gave us some bunch of fresh tomatoes and Dude, those were so juicy. I was like, I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. And my dad was like, dude, you gotta try these tomatoes. This isn't normal tomatoes. This is not your everyday tomato. I tried it. Oh my god, dude. It was so good. And then I realized, dude, tomatoes can be really good. And I started eating more tomatoes, tomatoes, until where we are right now, where I eat like a lot of things have tomato sauce on them. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to live on my diet. I have a very acidic diet that I had to cut down on some acidic stuff because my wife was getting acid reflux. But I have a very acidic diet. I eat a lot of stuff with lemon juice and tomatoes. I'm struggling opening this can right now, Chad. I'm feeling like a Pepega. Garbanzo beans. Then we're gonna cover this whole thing with tomato sauce and more tomatoes. I'm not gonna put garlic. Usually I would put garlic, but I'll show you why we're not putting garlic. It's because we're gonna put some fire roasted Roma tomatoes canned. These come out really juicy. Like I said, if you can get the juicy fresh ones, it's better. But I wasn't able to. According to I'm kind of tired, it's about to be tomato season, so maybe it's about to be time where we get the really juicy tomatoes again. Like right now, most tomatoes taste like kind of like cardboard. They're meant to be a fruit, meant by who? And you don't want to get your dish too garlicky. There's already garlic in this. I might add one clove of garlic, fresh garlic, to this. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking at it, chat. I'm thinking we add a little bit of onion. We add a little bit more onion. What do you think, chat? I think we add a little bit more onion here. Just a little bit more. But they get smaller as they get cooked. They also get thinner. We want to make these small as possible so they melt with the sauce. There's a way to do this properly, where you like bend onion. Imagine crying while doing this, dude. That's good. And sweet corn, not for me. No, there's no sweet corn. There's no sweet corn here. Here, I'll give you guys a closer shot. See what's cooking. There is, if you're just tuning in, it's yellow pepper. And we did three spice, 3 pepper mix. Oh dude, I'm bald, man. Dang, dude. Yeah, here's my setup right now. I don't know, what are you guys thinking? How does it look so far? I think I need a new can opener. They're like unusually hard. Heck? There we go, that's the fire roasted tomatoes. I think we might do another can, honestly. Get another can. Is the dish spicy? Yeah, it's a bit spicy. Watch streak on Blade Shot. Welcome, Blade Shot. It's spicy, dude. So I have actually here hate spice. If it's done right, it's a special type of spice. It's not like a spicy that burns you. It does make you sweat, but it doesn't burn you. And it just makes you feel good. This is like a feel-good dish. When you feel sick, it makes you feel better. Crushed tomatoes there. Now we just want to mix this all around. Make sure it mixes really well. No, you're fine. I've set everything up in the kitchen. The kitchen doesn't normally look like this.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
okay.
but I got food for you guys.
Oh, you're awesome!
Yeah, so it's almost done.
Well, we're not in a hurry.
You guys hear that? My wife's aunt came all the way from San Diego to try my food. That's how good it is. I'm so bald. I am so bald. I do not like looking at that.
Oh, no,
Ice
this is
creamers.
Yeah, so right now we're just mixing it up, chat. You gotta get all the spices up there. What I like doing is I like adding a little turmeric too. Got a little bit of turmeric here. Bit of it. And also I like to do a little bit of ginger powder. There you go. Ginger, you know ginger? Like ground ginger? Not really ginger powder, but ground ginger. Almost done actually. Alright, so right now, someone actually asked me when I was doing this dish before, Chatter, he's like, usually has liquid consistency when he makes this dish. You can see it right now, I'm getting that liquid consistency a bit. What you do is you just add tomato paste. Here, I got one can right here. A small one right here. There you go. Bro is cooking ginger powder. Normally just ginger. Tomato paste in a can, yeah. Usually, as a well, I know you're from the UK, so what, do you guys usually get tomato paste in like tubes? I've seen those before. I think we're gonna have to use a spoon, chat. Normally it's a tube, you squeeze it. Yeah, I've seen those before. I've seen those here in America too. But most of the time, yeah, you get them in a can. I'm the only person that you heard that doesn't have an American accent. I mean, what do you expect, dude? We're American. What accent do you expect us to have? Australian? It's like going to England being like, whoa, everyone there has a British accent. That's crazy. It's the tomato paste, we're gonna mix it up really good as well. I'm not a person that likes salt too much, but now would be a good time to add a little bit of salt on top. Like I said, I don't really like salt that much, so I just put a little bit. A little bit of pepper. Up. Now it's getting a good consistency. Look at that. Also a good time to just try a little taste. It's spicy, but I think it's a good kind of spice. It's not focused at all. No, if they're from Malta, you're Maltese. Focus camera, yeah. Why didn't you tell me earlier, dude? Alright, you see now that it's like this, we're gonna turn off the gas, or in this case, electric. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eggs. What is in your shakshuka? We went over the ingredient list earlier. I have the VOD is up right now if you want to watch. So if you're wondering why I'm cooking, it's because this is a sub goal. We reached, what was it, chat? 370 subs in June. Now we're doing promised. Better if you got like 2 people doing this, but
You
the
need
gas
help.
off. You want to help?
I could be a sous chef.
Okay. My wife's cousin's here. Well, technically now my cousin.
Yeah, I'm your cousin.
My cousin's coming in here. Yeah, the camera's right there.
Hi guys.
Yeah, so just when I move it like that, just put that again. Okay? Alright, ready?
Okay.
Alright.
Is it
Go.
correct?
Yeah, yeah.
I did. I got it. Sorry. I mean some chef.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright, next one. Alright, and then another one. One right here. I think we could fit one more.
One more.
I think.
Yeah, if you split it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're gonna fit one more egg. You're gonna come for the camera angles? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I'm helping.
You're helping.
I'm
Alright,
helping.
ready?
Alright, how do I take this off?
Off the top, you're gonna have to screw it. You can just move it with the there you go. And then go wash your hands. Alright, then we turn off the heat, guys. Turn off the heat to 7. We No eggplant, but egg. What the F? Eggplant? Bro said eggplant. Eggplant shakshukas? I've never heard that before. Right there? This one right here. Bro got the entire family as recruits. Yep. So, just to recap, if you're just tuning in, we put in mushrooms, sweet pepper. We put 3 different types of spiced pepper, a little bit of each. We put habanero, a little bit of habanero, a little bit of serrano, a little bit of the one outside. You know what kind of the one is outside? Okay, we put sweet pepper. I think I already said that. We put onions. We put fresh tomatoes, and then tomato sauce and chopped up diced tomatoes. Get the angle of the professional chef.
Okay, wait. Let me see. Okay, how do I put?
Like this with that button. That's really close. The camera, you're fogging up the camera. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Wait, Jules. Jules, don't touch the lens with your fingers. Me.
Getting there.
This is the best angle right here.
He's paying me today to help bring out my stagehand skills.
Yeah.
But I think I'm.
Do you hear us now? Oh, wait, does it not? Oh, was it charged? Is this charged? Can you hear me now? Yep. Okay, yeah, sorry. Cooking stream was, originally we used the old setup you want to see here, but the camera stopped working for some reason. It's the time for me to upgrade camera anyways. It's the time to upgrade the camera anyways, I feel like. But, this was the setup we were using before, but now we're back on the phone. And let it reduce. Let's let it reduce. Here we go. Cook it a bit more and let it reduce. Let it reduce.
And this is like a relaxing angle.
It's a relaxing angle. I've seen this shakshuka before. I know it will be good.
And I like runny eggs too.
You like runny eggs too?
Yeah.
Should we add more eggs for them?
No. It's okay. It's already fully cooked.
Do you guys want to try it?
They're gonna have some.
Oh.
Yeah. I cooked a bunch. Alright.
What is that? So sweet.
It's reducing pretty good, honestly.
Is that how you reduce it?
Yeah, I'm spreading it around so it looks more reduced. Because I want to just add the cheese. Perception. A little saucy is okay. Watery is not okay. But I want it to be saucy. That's like the perfect. Not too thick. And it's like, ooh, look at that, chat. See that? Do they see that? It's just coming together like this. Wow. All right. I think that's enough reducing. I'm okay with this one. We got our feta cheese. I washed my hands, by the way. I did end up touching my eyes before washing my hands with the peppers. I did the thing you shouldn't do, but my eyes are fine now. I was in the bathroom crying alone.
You're just staring at yourself in the mirror. Loser.
The pain, the suffering. Anyways, so we got feta cheese here. This is feta cheese. Preferably, I like goat feta cheese, but my wife not so much. She likes the cow.
That's not true.
Yeah. I don't know. We had in the fridge.
Chatty is gaslighting right now.
2 months ago, I'd say there was 2 feta cheeses in the fridge. There was one that was goat and there was one that was cow. And when you put feta cheese, you do the one with the cow.
Okay, listen. It's, you know why?
Why?
Because that's pre-crumbled. So it's easy. I just whip it out. The goat one, you have to do all the work. So I gravitate towards the easier one.
The easier one.
But I just learned
Because feta's kind of like, it gets all over your fingers. Look. And I just sometimes want to just eat already,
Yeah.
without getting all over your fingers.
Yeah.
I did not make the sausage she makes. When she makes them, she makes a lot of sausage.
Won't they get burned on the bottom? No, if he's cooking on a low heat.
Yeah, I've been cooking on a low heat the entire time for that exact reason. We also use olive oil as a base, so you can't cook on high heat because olive oil has a low smoke point. Plus, we're using my cast iron, which doesn't stick. Trust me, it doesn't stick. You'll see. They say you shouldn't use. I said this earlier in the stream. Some people say you shouldn't be cooking acidic stuff in cast iron, but I think that if you have good seasoning, it's fine.
And just clean it best.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Just clean it.
But if you let it sit there.
Because
Let
Papa
it sit
let
there,
it
yeah.
sit one time and he rested.
Yeah, you shouldn't let it sit. Cast iron, you should never let it sit. You should always clean it as soon as you can. Well, actually, we let it sit the other day after I re-seasoned it, and it was fine. It was fine. The seasoning was strong.
And for all our friends and stuff. like
Strong
that,
seasoning, strong man.
Made everything by hand, right? They put it in a cast
What?
iron.
Strong man?
I don't know what I'm saying.
But it was not cured.
What's chat saying?
I could smell it from here.
When you eat it,
And then what's the other guy say? Yes, I want to try it. All right.
4 hours, 5 hours?
We have it off, by the way. Okay, so we got our parsley and our cilantro. Just gonna.
Did you put peppers? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put a mix.
Right?
Okay.
I don't know what it's gonna, how the spice level is. It's a mystery, honestly.
You put
on this one.
habanero?
I put a habanero, I put a serrano, and I put one from outside. I only put half of the serrano and half of the one from outside, though.
Really?
Yeah. And then I put one habanero.
What is the pepper from outside?
The pepper from outside, they're... What kind of pepper are they?
He might like it. You like hot stuff, right?
It's not that hot. It's gonna make you sweat, but it's not gonna make you not want to eat it. This should be the goal. Sweating is the goal. There we go.
Totally different.
There you go.
And Art never ate it either. We both ate it the first time. Didn't like it. Okay, but we did like it.
I think we got the air bread.
My bread,
Do we still have any more of the air bread, Julie?
sourdough bread, they have over here at the grocery outlet.
You know,
Toasted.
All right, now it's time to serve.
I look like a vampire.
You look like a vampire. My mom thinks you're a vampire.
Really?
No. She doesn't think that.
You're right.
Look, it's not sticking, by the way, and it's not burned at the bottom. Just so you guys see that. See right there. Here, let's serve people. So here's how I usually serve it. We grab one of the eggs like that. And then I like to put just a little bit of olive oil on top. Extra virgin.
That cup is for oil. We do not drink out of it?
That's for oil, guys.
Nice.
Once I'm done serving. We're almost done here. Just for the chatter, look, not sticking, not burnt. Even this, not sticking. Not burnt. Go ahead. It's for you guys.
Beautiful, thank you.
Do we have any bread?
Yeah, we have sourdough bread. I was thinking
That
we don't have
sourdough
one more
bread
of the air
with
bread.
butter toasted is really good.
I guess we're eating with sourdough and butter
May I
buttered.
have it?
Yeah, the sourdough is up here. You gotta eat it. All right, next person.
I bought 2 loaves of bread of the garlic, the sourdough bread that they got over here, like I was saying at the grocery outlet.
Yeah.
And it went really fast, and it's a lot
I think this is
bigger
a lot,
than
honestly.
They're
This
they're
mine might be for me.
Mira,
Actually, will you eat this much?
No.
Julius.
No.
Oh, I'll wait for her.
Is this too much?
This is fine. So this is for me.
I'm making the bread.
Okay, you get the bread. It's beautiful.
Uncle Bob, how's your appetite right now? How much do you want? Pretty good.
There's a bowl right
Someone
there.
said-
Right there, ready?
Yeah,
That's good.
right.
Someone said no, eat it directly from the pan.
Eat it directly from the pan. Honestly, I would eat this directly from the pan. That'd be pretty good.
But
Okay, who did we miss?
there's like
So-
6 people eating.
Yeah.
And Adolf Hitler said at everyone.
Adolf Hitler? Why do I a Discord notification just
Yo.
popped up that said Adolf
Why
Hitler
is
said.
Hitler saying stuff?
Oh, Martinelli. Yay, that's so yummy.